Give me a second. I have to delete that later then. Did the thing like I did yesterday where I mistitled my video. But anyway. Hey guys, I'm RG here with episode 49 of my Bloodborne Let's Play. In the last episode, we pretty much struggled the crap out of the dungeon itself, but the boss itself, although I did suck fighting it, wasn't as bad. Give me a second. I need to check what the hell my cat's doing. Really? Cats find anything comfortable. So, if you just heard that weird ding sound, it's because I left a plate on my couch. Don't worry, no, nothing on it, other than a few crumbs from lunch. My cat laid on it, so now I have to clean my cat off, I have to clean the plate, I'd probably clean the couch because my cat... Whatever. It's kind of dumb. Cats are weird. But I love them. Feel bad for those people who are allergic to cats. I actually know a few people that are, but that's kind of personal stuff and not really needed to... Not really something I want to talk about on video. But regardless... Man, I love them. Not like that. Not in a weird, creepy, disgusting... illegal way, you know, in a completely normal way. Give me a second. Give me another second. Sorry about that. I had to finish that message because if I didn't respond, I would have made that guy angry and whatever. So yeah, as in the last episode, I talked about a few things, but near the end, I talked about like how are you guys doing for the holiday season. You know, I kind of want to add to that in that I want to know: are you guys? What holiday do you guys celebrate? Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you celebrate Hanukkah? Do you celebrate Kwanzaa? Do you what holiday? Is there like a different holiday that I've never heard of? I just want to know. Personally, I just celebrate Christmas, but that's nothing to be bragworthy about, so I'm just not really going to talk about it. You guys know what Christmas is. So this boss does have a summoner here, which we will probably try out at least once, because why not? It's kind of neat. Let's just go back this way, see what's this way. You never know with these paths. So, this Let's Play is almost over. After we beat the Queen, or fight the Queen, there's only one other episode I'm going to be doing. So this episode will be over. This Let's Play is going to be over today, which I feel both good about and bad about. I feel good about it because that way I don't have to give you guys like a 1 month break because of the holidays. Well, not a month, but like 2-week break. But on the other hand, I'm just like, I'm gonna miss doing these videos. So yeah, this is where you could buy the Lost and Uncanny weapons. Again, there's no big difference between any of them besides a few of the gems you could equip to them. That's pretty much about it. I can't really buy any of them, but I didn't really want to anyway, so it doesn't matter. I guess you could buy this one too, which I think this is like a super hard, a much harder version of the chalice dungeon we're in. But I'm not going to be doing that for obvious reasons. Well, yeah, just good to know. Good to know, you know. I'm just glad the chalice dungeons themselves. Shit. I think 2006. I don't remember that year because that was over 10 years ago, and my memory works like that. I have the memory of a freaking goldfish. Well, not really, but my memory is not exactly as sharp as it should be, in my opinion. But enough of that. What was I talking about? See? I love doing this Let's Play for you guys. Honestly, after playing this game 3 to 4 times and getting 100% of the trophies, I decided, you know, this game, although could be a little bit challenging, I think I have enough experience in the game to make a decent Let's Play of it, at least. So that's why I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll do it. And then I did it right after I finished another playthrough, so I did 2 playthroughs of this game back-to-back, essentially. I have no idea what I want to do for a new Let's Play. I mean, maybe I could do Uncharted 2, because I haven't done the Uncharted... my Uncharted 1 Let's Play is like 4 years old now, 3 to 4 years old. But the thing is, I'm not really a big Uncharted fan. I like Uncharted 1, I like Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3 I thought was pretty good. I've never played the 4th one or any of the spin-offs, so I can't really say I like that one or not. I just feel like if I do 2, that means I have to do 3, and then I'm going to be forced into doing 4 at some point. Which I don't mind, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't really want to... I don't know. I need to think about that one a little bit more. I have an Xbox now, so maybe I could do a series off that if it's possible, which I think it is, so that's a possibility. Star Wars is a pretty good game, but I'm not at all close to finished with that, so I can't really pick that as my choice as a Let's Play. Relax, relax, relax. I need to, not a therapist, but I just need to relax. Hi, handsome. That reminds me of the, God damn it, another naked dude, but luckily I don't need to be in here because of no lever, but reminds me of that Van Gogh painting, I think it's a Van Gogh painting, the Screaming Man one. Great one, Cold Blood. Ooh, that's really high. That's the, I think the best Cold Blood in the game. So, earlier today when I was just done fixing up my bed and stuff, I nearly fell down the stairs and yelled out the word fudge. Except it wasn't fudge. And I just didn't want to say it again because I've been cussing a lot these videos, so I kind of wanted to keep things a little tame. That's why I kind of censored it. But yeah, it scared the crap out of me. I was like over halfway down the stairs, but like a fall like that still would hurt like crazy, especially with my body weight. Like the force of that would have just been painful as fudge. I mean, there were some boxes down there at least, so it could have softened my blow slightly. Okay, give me a second. I got poison knives now, so I need to... Hide in there, poison knives. If you hear any weird sounds, my cat's laying on a piece of paper, apparently. That's making a lot of... like, the sound that it makes when you put your weight on it. And you wait on it. The crinkle sounds. That's the word. My English ain't great. At least I still know the difference between you and your. Or your and you are. in terms of typing. Saying it is a whole different story. That guy's immune to poison, I believe. So one thing I really like about the new Star Wars game is when you fight enemies, at least the small ones, I believe. I don't know if it works with the big ones or like stormtroopers. You could cut them in half, and it's pretty damn cool. It actually shows them being cut in half, and it's like all burned and cauterized because of the lightsaber's heat. I think the game is rated T, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look that up real quick. While we wait for the poison to do its thing. Star Wars Fallen Jedi. Not Fallen, not Fallen. Jedi. Rated. Rated T. Mild language and violence. Which makes sense because the game doesn't have like any real sexual tones or anything. It's Star Wars, so it's not going to be sexual tones. It would have been awesome if it was rated M, you know? The amount of like cutting off people's arms and shit. That would have been sick. But the dude could dream. This is EA for once has made a pretty solid what's it, Dark Souls? Star Wars game. After Battlefield 1 and 2 and what they did with that and microtransactions, I'm so glad they finally made a decent Star Wars game. I'm not sure if they've made any other ones besides the Battlefield games and Fallen Order, but I'm sure you guys will correct me on that. Come here, Tubby. Don't do that. Took a little damage there, but I don't really mind. So we got some of those guys down there. Which is fantastic, I guess. Oh shit, there's another one of you guys. You could be affected by poison. Except it's taking a while. Yeah, these guys have a ton of HP. There we go. Thank you. Oh, never mind. There we go. I'm trying to avoid these guys because they have arcane attacks. So let's see how much one knife does. So that guy's almost at half HP. So about 1/3. No, not exactly 1/3, but a decent amount. Plus the knife itself did 100 damage. Is there really two of these on each corner? Holy crap, there's another one right there. Okay, so there's so far 3. There's probably more over that way. I could probably just get away with killing these 3 guys and then moving on, but we'll see. Did the tree kick the hit? No, it didn't. Back. So that guy's gonna die. This guy is probably not gonna die, but once the other one is, I could probably just run up to him and whack him a few times. Feel free to comment if you can, if you want to, if there's anyone watching this. I know I see 2 viewers, and one of them is me because I have my stream going right next to me, so I can make sure nothing's going on wrong. Because sometimes At least a few times I've had that happen where the stream glitched out on me. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, needless to say, I get pretty pissed off. Sound like I just made a... Is that me screaming? Because it sounded like a monkey. I don't know. Shit. Okay. Nowhere to really... Nowhere... No need to go that way. I... Positive I just picked the wrong side. Yeah, I could have played those guys. Centipede dudes. Speaking of Centipede, there's that new Pokemon from Gen 8. What's his name? Centicroach something? I forgot the full name of it. But it is a really cool Pokemon, the Firebug type. If you don't know Pokemon, I'm sorry. But I'm not making like a whole conversation overall. It was pretty neat design overall. And I had it on my team. It was pretty damn solid. I mean, Rock that Pokemon destroyed it, but for the most part, it was a pretty damn good team member. For my pretty solid stats. Okay. I'm sure I missed something down there, but if I need to go back that way, I will. I love this merchant right here. Very conveniently placed. If I need to buy anything, I can buy anything I need. For example, bam. And just for the fudge of it, bam. And bam. We good. We good. Minutes. 18 actually. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any way to, brain part, there's not really any exit over there, but worth a shot. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. This guy's coming after us. How? Face palming, not face palming, but face face planting right into a freaking staircase. I mean, he was dead, but still. That's no way to die. I love doing that. Oh! Did not see him because he kind of blended in right there. Dang. I'm not sure what these guys count as. The scorpions? Are they just regular enemies, or do they count as like 10 or standard? So another summon, Madman Waller. I don't know what the difference between those colors are, but we're not gonna summon him. Come here, Oleg. AI. Also, the reason why I remember his name so easily is because he's actually an NPC summon that we were able to summon before, but I think he turned bad for some reason. I don't know. A couple of those warden dudes, as well as some scorpions. And that guy. Look on Bob. Fancy. Come on, really? Back up. Things explode when they die. Nice try, I guess. As a side note, when I call those guys wardens, that's not their official name. I have no clue what their official name is, so I just call them that. Found the lever. Let's try again, see if these things are affected by... No, they're not. Normally it takes 1 or 2 knives to affect someone with poison. Oh my god. Don't know why I just threw that. I love how it took me like a half hour to get up from falling down a cliff. Never mind. That makes sense. No, buddy. I just want to take on these guys. You could go away and... You fat joke that's gonna get someone offended, even though I'm clearly overweight myself. Can I reach from here? No, I cannot. Can I reach from here? Not that guy. That's not who I was trying to hit. Excuse me. Oh, you piece of ass. That is bullcrap, okay. Worth a shot. I'm just gonna let you die from poison. Actually, you're coming right after me, so I'll just take a whack from you and kill you. Nice little hand lantern, buddy. Ah, screwed up the timing. If you want a piece of this, you're gonna need to walk a little bit closer. Come on. Whatever. If we pull this lever, I'm gonna pretty much head back to Hunter's Dream anyways. That's an image that's gonna be burned into my mind for the rest of my life. Thank you, game. Tempted to make that the thumbnail, but no. I already made one fat naked thing the thumbnail on all my videos, so. And by that I mean one of those enemies, but the ones that are naked and roll around like crazy. Funny ass enemy name. Funny ass enemy, I mean. Oh, you know what? I think that means you could summon him in addition to that guy, the other summon that we saw earlier. But each time you summon an enemy, it increases the amount of HP. What? I'm confused. At first I thought it was like humping the ground. I couldn't really tell what was going on. What the fuck? Okay. Hi, game. Why do you always make me misclick on shit? Yeah. I meant to open up this so I could dequit my poison knives. I just want fire paper. Jesus Christ. Alright. So, I'm going to be carrying in throwing knives and fire paper, as well as plenty of blood vials. You don't really need to, but I just recommend doing this overall. It is highly recommended. She does have one attack that is interruptible, but it's not really, I'm not really going to worry about it. I'm mostly just going to... If this was my Sigil build, I would have used my Evelyn, because my Evelyn is pretty damn high leveled, so it would have been perfect for this, but I don't have it with me, so...
Very well, let me see.
I'm sorry, doll. I'm sorry. Give that to a nice even number. I'm not OCD like that, but... Actually, I am slightly, but not really. There, spent the rest of my money, so I don't have to worry about that. There, 3. In this boss fight, let me see your attacks, just to be safe. Okay. So she has these blood attacks. She spears, burst, and spray. The spears are long range. You can move to either the left or run either side and run diagonally towards her to dodge those. The burst is short range, or very close range, so just when she's doing that attack, you could just easily get out of the range of it. And spray does poison, so I do recommend carrying some antidotes also. For that reason, I'm going to quickly move my antidotes to right there, so that way when I open up this menu, it's in the first one, so I just click X real quick. And she has this one attack called Paralyze. Basically, you hear babies cry, and if you're in a certain range to the queen, you will be paralyzed and can't be able to move. So whenever you hear the crying, back off and you should be just fine. The crying only lasts a few moments, like a few just a few seconds. So when I faced her, I think it took me around 2 tries. For her weaknesses, she's mostly just weak to thrust damage. That sounds so freaking. That's a big innuendo right there. She has a bit. She can be affected by poison if you want, I think, but her fire resist is probably the lowest in terms of elemental. But her all around her damage tolerance to thrust and blood tinge are the lowest at 75. So physical damage is your best bet. So kind of like Orphan of Kos, where I originally thought he was kin based and weak to electric, but turns out he's slightly more weak to fire, and he's not even kin based. I always thought that for some reason. I guess I misheard that. Oh yeah, the summon. Oh, there's one right there. We'll just summon that one. So with the summon, her HP will be increased by 50%, and she's already at 23,000. So that's like, I'm not good with math, but I think that puts her around 300 or 30,000, just over 30,000. And again, she only has one interruptible attack in phase 2, but it's not really. It's her gliding stab attack. I'm not really going to be focusing on it. So we're just going to be trying a summon once, just to see how that works or goes. If it doesn't work out, then I'm not going to focus on summons. But, yeah. I'm not really worried about it because, according to that link I saw a few moments ago, bro. Queen Killer. Okay, we're going for this one. Looks like he's carrying the cannon, and the name of the weapon is skipping my mind, but I do have one, so I can look that up real quick. This. Luxurious Wheel. As well as Lugarius' headpiece. Hey, maybe he is Lugarius. Or not Lugarius, the, Albert. I forgot the guy's name. Buddy, privacy. So let's see how much fire paper does. Back up. If I'm not mistaken, that's the attack that she does that makes her, what am I trying to say? Lets you, interrupt her. Damn it! I'm surprised I haven't needed to heal yet. Oh, yeah, if I remember why you need one throwing knife. He summons clone with himself now. Sir, heal. Real one. Not fair. I don't have the Jedi mind, or I don't have the Force. Why the hell did... Never mind. I'm making kind of a joke. I'm not really being serious. I'm not really doing that. That is the real one. How dare you use the Force on me? I'm the Jedi, man. Totally joking, by the way. I'm not being serious. I'm not like one of those weird neckbeards that believes I'm like God or anything. I look like one, but I am not one. I swear to God. Really, man? Played me dirty. I know I was underneath it. Bingo, bongo. See you later. Blood chunk? All that for 2 blood chunks? Not a blood rock? I kind of feel like, considering she is tied to a trophy, she should be worth more than a blood chunk. I'm sorry. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to show this boss fight is because she is required for 100% completion. You need to beat her. You don't need to do every single chalice dungeon in the game, just a certain amount. I'll, again, leave the link in the description. I think I forgot to do it last video, so I'll do that real quick. But, there we have it. Stay tuned for another few minutes, and I'm going to be doing the final episode for the series. It's not going to be that long of an episode. I'm just going to be doing a run through Central Yarnum and the 3rd ending, and that's it. Absolutely, that's it. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to do it in New Game Plus. That way everything is new, and I could fight Cleric Beast just to show off what the big differences are, because that sounds really fun, especially with New Game Plus. So I'm not going to fight Gascoigne at all, just Cleric Beast. Because Cleric Beast is actually stronger than Gascoigne in terms of HP. In the base new game, Cleric Beast has 3,000 HP, where Gascoigne, I believe, has 2,000. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Or not, I'm used to saying today because I'm used to doing 1 video a day, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you guys in a few moments for the final episode of the series. So, peace out.